Hello everyone and welcome. I'm not Shadow Zone. Anyway, I'm attempting a three parts to orbit challenge in which we have to actually have a Kerbal get to orbit and then return home alive. So to do that, I'm going to be using a twin bore because liquid fuel makes things easier, and that'll save me one part, leaving me not a huge amount of available room. So, my plan here is to have one parachute, and I'm going to experiment here with a drogue chute. Now, this is a bit of an odd choice because the drogue chute does not actually allow us to stop the vessel. But I'm hoping that once it fully deploys and the ship is hanging from it, Jebediah will be able to jump out with his own personal parachute, let the vessel crash, and then return home safely. We'll see how well this works. I'm going to call this Untitled Spacecraft. Unfortunately, I don't have any available part slot to include my favorite little part here, which is from a mod that I created, the velocimeter. This makes it a lot easier to calculate maneuver nodes and such, but that would count as an additional part, so I'm not going to. I will, however, get rid of the monopropellant just in case we wouldn't be able to use it. Now remember, check your staging. If you just put this together in the VAB, you'll probably end up with both parts in the same stage, which won't end well. Alright, let's do this. I am not the best at ascent profiles. This is going to be basically just eyeballed, and if you are a KSP expert, you're probably screaming at your screen right now telling me I should be doing something a bit differently, but you're welcome to take this challenge on for yourself. Passing max Q. I should actually have been tipping over way more than that. As it turns out, I wasn't watching my apoapsis. Let's just get ourselves a bit further up. When we get to, say, 30 to 40 Ks, I'll gun the engines. Jebediah is enjoying the roller coaster ride here. Okay. Now, I am going to actually make myself a maneuver node rather than trying to eyeball that. Quick roll circularization. This is something that the velocimeter will do for you. Okay, that'll do. Oh, there. Okay. All right. Time warp. Okay. Start burn in 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's orbit. Okay, so we have 615 meters per second remaining. We are in orbit. If I turn on music, We get confirmation. We're in orbit. Now, I do have a bit of a problem here in that I am going to run out of electric charge. It's behind my webcam, but I will run out of electric charge here. So I don't want to overuse the reaction wheels. Okay, so deorbiting. So I'm going to keep the SAS off if I don't actually need it. By the way, one of the strange things about Kerbal Space Program is that you use SAS to maintain your attitude instead of the other way around, which is what happens in most of human life. Anyway. Alright. Let's do the time warp again. Coming in butt first for safety. I actually bit a little too deep in the deorbit burn. This actually is not the most efficient profile. Okay, let's turn that on. We got 34 electric charge. That'll do us for now, I guess. All right, periapsis has gone negative. We are on a collision course with Earth. Kevin, whatever. And let's see. I want to make sure that we kind of want to make sure that we land in the sea. I don't like. Okay, that's the end of our fuel. I don't like dropping rocket parts on people's houses. That's China's job. Alright, yeah, we got plenty of electric charge left, so I can keep the SAS enabled for the rest of the flight. So yeah, it looks like we're going to be dropping this on somebody's house, unfortunately. And yeah, okay, because of the mass distribution of this strange craft, we actually can't keep going butt first, which is not great. And it all comes down to whether we can aerobrake enough for the parachute to deploy safely. I'm going to tell it to deploy when risky. If we can get that to deploy, we're good. The mountains are not helping. Oh, yes, okay. We got it. We got it. Okay, his parachute didn't deploy, but he actually survived. Woo! Jebediah, you rock. I don't know how exactly you managed to survive because I was trying to deploy your parachute and I couldn't. But yeah, he is somehow alive. Let's get you back home. Well, that was a bit of a weird flight, but congratulations, Jebediah. You made it.